Okay, YouTube, got another video for you. Again, it's like a tutorial. This one is going to be over syncing the MV8800 to Pro Tools. Okay, first thing you have to do is go to the song mode and then go to your song menu, which is F1. Then you go to sync, which is 2. So you press F2 and you turn your sync mode from master to slave MIDI. And make sure for MIDI clock your output MIDI A is on, MIDI B is on, your R bus is off. Everything else doesn't matter. Okay, and from there go back to song mode, and that's all you have to do for the MV8800. Then we go over to Pro Tools and we have to start a new file, new session. I'm going to create a blank session. Okay, so we have to create a blank session. I'm just going to name this test. Now that it's building up, building a new session. Okay, since I have mine on dual screens, that's the new session. Let me pull that over. Okay, now that we have the new session open, what you need to do is go to Setup and go to Peripherals and make sure that you click Machine Control on the Peripherals. And for MIDI Machine Control, where it says MIDI Machine Control Master, enable that and choose the interface that you have, whatever interface that you have. I have Fast Track Pro, so I choose Fast Track Pro. Then from there I'll go to Setup again, go to MIDI Beat Clock and enable MIDI Beat Clock. Check that, and you have to pick up your interface again. And your interface is whatever interface it is. Mine again is Fast Track Pro, so I'll pick up those two. Make sure the check is on those two. Hit OK. Now what you need is a MIDI cable. You have to have your MIDI in on the MV8800 going to the MIDI out for your interface. So on the MV8800 you have to have your MIDI in. That's where you put the MIDI cable into your MIDI in, and on your interface you put in MIDI out. Okay, then that should be everything that you have to do. Now what you do is pull in a track so that you can make sure everything is working right. So I'm going to go to track, go to new, and pull in a mono audio track. You could do it with stereo, but I just choose to do it with mono. I pull in all my audio sounds in as mono. Okay, and this is how you check it. You click record, and if it's all set up together, then the MV8800 will start playing. So I'm hitting F12, shortcut for record. Okay, and now you see the waveforms. That means that the MV88 is synced to Pro Tools. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, leave me a comment But don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Alright, thanks again. Peace.